good morning. Another day, another discovery. Today I'm in Luxor and I'll visit the Luxor Temple, which is the temple the closest to my hotel. It is a bit of a late start today for me. I needed a lot of sleep last night, so I woke up a little bit late, but that's fine because it is a chill day for me today. I don't want to overdo too much, and I was exhausted the last few days. I did a lot of walking, trying to see as much stuff as possible, and I'm tired, so I need a little bit of an off day. So Luxor Temple is on my list for today, but only this one. And tomorrow I have a group. I'm with a group for the Valley of the Kings and another temple that I don't remember the name on the west bank, on the other side of the Nile River. So that's it. I just arrived, Luxor Temple. I'm gonna go get my ticket and see you later. Okay, just got through. So first thing first, I'm gonna have to buy overpriced water because I left my bottle at the hotel, at my apartment actually. So it's unfortunate, but I'll need water definitely. It's already what time? 11? Yeah, 11 in the morning, and it's probably like 32 degrees. So let's do it. So 100 Egyptian pounds later, which is how much that bottle of water cost me, which is a lot, but hey, that was to be expected. And look what's in front of me, the Luxor Temple. So let me put my bottle in my bag and let's go visit that magnificent temple. So I've just arrived yesterday in Luxor. And I have to say that a lot of people warn me about hustlers and scammers in Luxor. But to be honest with you, since I've arrived, I have to say that everything is perfectly normal. People are nice, helpful. Yesterday I was lost when I arrived late at the train station and I was walking to my hotel. And it's sometimes not easy to walk on these very narrow streets. It's like a maze, you get lost easily. And two people, a young guy and an older gentleman, they were really helpful. They helped me out to find my way, and they were really nice, and I really appreciated that. And they didn't ask for money for it. And that's a change compared to what I saw in Aswan, where people were absolutely insane. They always wanted money in return for any type of help. So it's not always negative like here. For now, it's been very positive, and I really appreciate that. So there's always positive and negatives everywhere you go anyway. But so far Luxor has been great. People of Luxor are friendly and helpful people. So I just want to do a shout out to the people from Luxor. Look at this big obelisk. It's kind of leaning, huh? It's not perfectly vertical. It's like the Pisa Tower. It's leaning on one side. Yeah. This looks like the unfinished obelisk I saw in Aswan. But it was not carved or anything. It was still, they never finished it. But once they carved all four sides, they lifted up to be standing vertical. And that's the part where I have no clue how they could manage to lift that big rock. That must be extremely heavy. Look at the height of this. That's insane. I love that, all the carvings, it is so beautiful. Can't wait to see the inside. But before that, photo time. See you later. So before I entered the temple, I just saw right in front, they call that the Boulevard of Sphinx. And you can tell that it's just a series of Sphinx statues along a path, and this that looks to be like something to transport royalty. You can tell there's a little cabin there, and obviously people were holding these bars on both sides to carry the gods, or not the gods, but the king or the queens. And here's the Boulevard of Sphinx. Very nice, with the entrance of the temple. And if you look, that boulevard goes all the way down there. I'm even wondering if that boulevard does not connect to the other temple that is further down, that I forgot the name, because I'm not good with names. I will add the name of the temple below. This is a temple I'm going to visit, not tomorrow, because I'm on the tour to the Valley of the Kings, but the day after. It's on my list of things I want to see. It looks a lot bigger than this one, and it's not much further, so I was wondering if that path was connecting both temples. Maybe not. So let's get inside. It's going to be cool. Can't wait for it. Feels good to be in the shade. Makes a huge difference. Wow. Oh. The shape of the columns here are completely different from the one I saw at the Luxor Temple in Aswan. What impressed me the most about these these temples and these Egyptian ruins is the fact that every single wall, every single columns had carvings on it. Everywhere. That makes everything so much nicer. Wow, these columns are so massive. So if you compare that to the obelisk, you can see that these columns are built by sections piled on top of each other. But the obelisk is one massive piece of rock. It's not cut in parts. My God, this is so impressive, so massive. And once again, as high as I can look, I see carvings. It would have been easier to carve these rocks if they were, because they are sections piled on top of each other. So you can carve them and then bring them on top of each other, instead of doing the carvings once the whole column has been raised. I don't know how they proceed. So nice and very well preserved. I don't know why they had so many columns so close to each other. There's probably a reason for it, but to me, it's a little bit of over-engineering. It probably has a meaning. The more columns you had, the stronger your city looks like. It looks good. It's just a lot of them. Once again, this is where a tour guide might be useful sometimes. You can ask these questions and he will be able to give you a proper answer. Something I can't do because I don't know the whole story behind that temple. But obviously I will make some research later. Just by curiosity, I'd like to know. Now this one has a roof, so I was wondering if there used to be a roof there as well. So having many columns will make more sense. Once again, carvings everywhere. Wow. And also, some of them have colors. I don't know if originally all the carvings were colored, because you can see there, these ones, they are painted. My guess is they were probably painted everywhere. Oh, that must have been really nice looking to see them, the whole wall full of colors. Oh wow. Yeah, I like it. Look at this. This is looking good. I guess these guys want to take a picture. I'll get out of the way.
Alexander the Great purification, Almar is on the same like Almar the Third, the same beliefs over there. God did that. After we finish Pharaonic history, 370 BC, after that we have that invasion.
Small walkway. Very narrow. Yeah. Yeah, so my guess is there was probably a roof that covers pretty much everywhere where you see these big columns. But throughout the time, these big rocks on the roof collapsed and fell down. I hope it doesn't happen on me right now because I'm standing under some pretty big and heavy rocks. So this is the end of the temple. You can pause the video and read the whole thing.
Tutti questi sono gli inizi del Louvre da qua fino al corridoio. Allora hanno detto questo è un museo.
So I'm back I don't know exactly when the video shut down because of overheating issue with my GoPro. It's an issue that happens often, especially in warm climate like here. I don't know if you guys have used the DJI Osmo before. I know it's a very popular one as well, and I don't know if they have overheating issue as well, because this is a big problem with the GoPro. And I knew it was going to happen. It's just a matter of time. So I was almost at the end anyway. I wanted to take a few pictures, so I went back to the start and took a few shots to my liking. That's another view of the big columns. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue with the GoPro. Also sometimes the software just freezes. I have to physically remove the battery to force it to shut down. Otherwise it's not responding at all, which is very annoying as well. It's too bad. Otherwise I like that GoPro, but so many software issues and overheating issues that makes the whole thing very frustrating and annoying at times. All right, so I think I'm pretty much done here. I'll head back to the exit. Very nice temple, a lot to see. And I know the one, I think it's Karjak or something like that, that is not too far from this one, is even bigger from what I saw on the map. So looking forward to see this. It will be on a separate video. I think I'll keep Luxor Temple just for one video. And like I said, tomorrow it's going to be a big day. Start at 8 a.m. Minivan is going to pick me up at my hotel. And we are going down to the Valley of the Kings and one other place that I can't remember. It will take the whole day, so we're expecting to come back in Luxor at 4 in the afternoon. So big day ahead. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Not too many people as well, which is a good thing. Just a few groups. Especially if I compare with the place I visited yesterday. That was so much crowded. There's a path leading this way that I haven't seen yet. Let's go have a look. See if there's anything interesting to see. now my battery is about to die. So is it going to be overheating or low battery very soon? Oh, okay. Nice statues there. I haven't seen this. It's a separate entrance. So, like I was expecting, by the way, I'm filming with my Pixel 7 because my GoPro overheat again, so I can't make it to work. But as I was saying earlier, and it ended up being true, the Avenue of Sphinx connect both temples, and it's Karnak. Look at the size of this one. This is going to be humongous, very big. So Karnak temples and Luxor temples are connected by the Avenue of Sphinx. Also, I guess there's not just Sphinx statues along the path, but always Cryo Sphinx and Ram statue that I don't recall that I've seen, but I've seen something else interesting here. And it's the name of all the different faces on the statue. I think it's very neat to see that, because you see several different type of faces. This one is Nectanebo. I've never heard of this one, and I'm not going to pronounce it. This one everybody knows, Ramses II, Tutankhamun, another very popular one. This one I've seen a lot, but I maybe confused this one with Ramses, but it's different. Amenhotep. And this one I've seen a lot at the places I've been yesterday in Aswan. I'm not saying that. Sorry, I can't. So I'm gonna have a little walk on this path just because I'm done visiting the temple. And it's still 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'm just going to take it easy for the rest of the day. And if I see anything interesting along the way, I'll let you know. See you later, maybe. There's a nice little walkway along the Nile River. Souvenir shops and cruise ships. Here's a view of the Nile River from Luxor.
الفصل خلي بالك.
Hopefully at some point I'll have a better view of the Nile River. So far all I see is cruise ships, but there might be an opening there. There's a little one here. The river seems to be a little bit wider from here than Aswan. No, it doesn't seem. It is wider. It's funny, I actually haven't seen any of these big cruise ships sailing. They are all docked here. People are coming in and coming out, but I've never seen any of them cruising on the Nile, which is surprising. I've seen plenty of smaller boats and sailboats, but no big cruise ships. It's probably just a coincidence. So the other side of the Nile River is what they call the West Bank, and this is where you'll be going for Valley of the Kings, and another temple that I keep forgetting the name. That's a very beautiful walkway, nice and clean. Nice. Yeah.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Show it to your friends, man.
All right. That was a little tour of beautiful walkway along the Nile River. And,
Good.
Hood. Like I said, people are not that bad here. They are not like harassing you like it happened to me in Aswan, that I almost lose my cool a few times, because you know, when someone is following you for 500 meters and you said no to him maybe 50 times and he's still following you, it gets on my nerve after a while. Yes, yes. Hello, hello. Where you from? Taxi. Kalesh. Sailboat. Hello, my friend. Good price. I'm starting to be pretty good. I could be a hustler in Egypt. I have all the skills necessary. I learned from the best. Just kidding. All right, see you later.